Welcome, everyone. And if you haven't done so yet, we would love to have you say hi, where you're from in the chat. If you can, as we joked earlier, if you can get a word in edgewise, but luckily with chat you can, because
Just
we
throw
were
it
we were
in
having
there.
yeah, we were having all kinds of stuff going back and forth in there. It was so funny. And if you are new to Zentangle or just new to us, we would love to know that too. And let's see. And I thought, oh, Shirley, I'm going to mute you. I was hearing some echo, and I'm just going to mute you. I can't remember if I saw. Every once in a while, I'll see something pop up or I'll hear something. So, all right. Yes, and feel free to partake in the chat buffet. Today we have donuts and coffee. No calories since it's imaginary. Oh, no, it's virtual. Virtual.
I was going to say it's virtual, so that's good.
Oh no, Alyssa ate them all. Oh god. Oh my. All right. Well, we had fun this morning premiering a new tangle from our very own Sandy Vaughan. And let's see, did Sandy make it? Sleepy Sandy, yes, because it's really late there. Okay, and so we had a lot of fun with this. Let me put, maybe I'll, let's see. Oh no, that's different. Oh, this time I'll do it in the right order. Then all will be right with the world or something. You know, sometimes when you get out of order, it's just And then oops, that's not what I want. There we go. Yeah, yeah, donuts, please. Yes, we could. Actually, it's so dangerous when we take 94 to 75 to your house. If we have to stop by Micro Center because there's a Krispy Kreme right down the street from Micro Center, and it's just
You never told me that you stopped there.
At the Krispy Kreme?
Yeah. On your way home, you mean?
Every once in a while, yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
stop
I
at
know you
Micro
go to
Center.
Micro Center, but you never told me you stopped.
Well, that's because I almost surprised you guys one time. And I forget what. Oh, and things either we got a late start or things took too long there. But I was just like, oh, because I think the week before something we were talking about donuts with Nathan or something, and I'm like, oh. But you have to. I think you have to like sweet. Although Steve, he likes the Krispy Kremes, but he's not big on like the extra sweet or the extra frosting. So Nathan might not like them. All right, yeah, I'm busted. One time I had to go out by myself, to pick up something for a customer, and I'm like, I am treating myself to a Krispy Kreme for my, 45-minute drive home or two.
You deserved it. That's okay.
Yeah, and I didn't. I think I didn't share. I don't remember. I'm sure I did. Okay.
Your dad told me one time, long after he had retired, and I can't remember where it was when we lived. Oh, it might have been when he worked here at the center and we lived here, and he'd pass the McDonald's on his way home, and he'd go through the drive-through and get an order of fries and eat them on the way home. And then he blames my meals for him gaining weight.
Yep.
Doesn't work that way.
Oh my goodness. All right, let me share my screen. That's so funny. The problem with some of those is that then the vehicle smells like it for months afterwards. Okay, and speaking of this, this could look like different thing. I thought it looked like kiwis. That's why I kind of went with a citrus theme on mine. And then I put little bubbles that we learned how to make from rosemary in there. Thought that looked cute. All right, so premiering Sandy's. Well, this is she had done this tangle. I think let's see. Correcting, it wasn't from the summer. It was from a couple weeks ago or something. It's a new tangle. That's all that matters, and it was really fun. Lots of different options. So this is my version of the step out, and it's kind of sloppy, but it we'll just show Sandy's. Go right to hers. All right. Oh, but let's see. No, we'll do this first. So this starts off with a bunch of curved lines. I think I was going to go back and maybe redo mine because she does leave little gaps in between. Although it doesn't. Where's mine again? It still works either way. You know, whether you leave a little gap or not, it's okay. We'll show the inspiration in a moment. And oh, sure, if I can get there. Okay, so curved lines going one direction, and then on then you could just do rows of them and have them alternate direction. And as we found out, you could have them going the same direction and it's fine. And then we put these little rows or little curved lines of dots in, and finding that they come out a lot better if you keep them close together. And as I was relooking at the work that Sandy had posted, keeping them closer to the corner, so further away from the curve line, the better. I think on mine here, I kind of have it somewhat evenly divided in that space. In the end, it doesn't matter anyway. But to stick to the step out, that works better. As you can see here, they're just closer together and down at the base. And so you just keep going back and forth, and then putting shading behind on the outside of each curve line, then really makes them pop and look like layers of things. Here, oops, let me go. Get just that. I don't know. Okay, so here is the inspiration. And so when Sandy sent it to me, here's what I put this in the post. That Sandy said, so the inspiration for my new Tangle Louroll comes from the wrapping of our luxury quilted toilet paper from Andrex. Once you know Zentangle, you start to see tangle patterns everywhere, don't you? I've included a close-up of the wrapper. So Irish people call the toilet the loo, and we call toilet paper Louroll. Since it's my sister Louise's birthday this weekend, I'm dedicating it to her and calling it Louroll, and spelled with a U. And I think she'll find the name connection very amusing. And I can't wait. Actually, Sandy, when you present your artwork and stuff, I think it'd be hysterical to have a recording of her reaction. So we can all laugh along. Oh, that's just so great. So you can see here in the pattern, and actually, like here in the, oh yeah, there are two very close rows of dots. In the purple ones, you can barely see the separation. In the light part, you can see but they're very, very close together there. So it is a great pattern. I didn't ask, is it on the toilet paper itself as well, or not? Because see, that's the one I want to do is actually on the paper. Oh, just the packaging. Okay. So here's some samples that Sandy had put together. And so you don't have to just use it as a fill-in. You can do it in the round. And Sandy, I thought about it afterwards. I should have had you tell us, how did you start? Because I was thinking that you'd have to start with just one C shape like this, and then go all the way around. Is that how you started it? Yeah, that's right. I hate to defile a pretty pattern by using. That's true. Oh, yes. But that's what I was thinking in the round. That's what you'd have to, start like here, and not making that would be the hard part. So you have so it's like a C shape kind of standing up on, in whatever way you want to have it. So and then just continuing to go around, and then eventually, hopefully, it meets up. You might have one a little bit wider just to stretch to meet it. Okay, so Sandy says, yeah, just start with an open one, yeah, a deep C shape, yeah, and then doing, going the other direction, and trying, and even here you can see on the second row, having the end of the C be on top of the curve, so that way there's some so it alternates a bit. So that was one sample, and here's another one, just a nice double row of them. And here, and this is where, wait, oh yeah, because this one alternated, the other one alternated. Then this is where we were joking, because like, oh look at this one doesn't, and it's just kind of, I mean, they're still staggered, but all going the same direction, and it still looks amazing. Yeah, and I like that too. Yes, and almost a circle or an orb with an opening, and I think that was that's how I had to think about it, so that I would kind of get the right shape, and then especially the ones after it, thinking on the lines of Halabow and going underneath. So that is it. And then also, and then I'm looking too at, like on this one, the little dots. And I always say this because that way it's like, oh, see, there is no right or wrong, but I'm still going to say, oh, see, I did it okay. Because I had some that were like, okay, well, that's interesting how I did it. So I just made like a whole circle of the dots. And so now, what we did earlier as well with this, and this is a if you want to, is, and I'll put these, I got the other two in the chat. If you want to do, add conky onto this, these are like the tangles, daily tangles from the last couple days, and or conch, or both. Well, that could be a fun pairing. And I mean, if you want to put any other tangle with it, if you feel like you want to, great. If not, you want to just do it as a mono tangle, especially in the round like that, it can look really, really neat. So, and I'm also just thinking that could look like a neat background. There was another one that was, somebody did it as a background, and I was surprised at how neat it looked. It was one that was a little denser than I would have expected, if you wanted to use it as a background, like a background like cheesecloth or like floors or something like that. And I can't remember what tangle it was now off the top of my head, but I was thinking, oh, that could be neat. But this is just if you want to add it. Wanted to offer those up. Okay. I don't know what I hadn't decided how I was going to do things differently, but I think I may work on a black tile. There we go. And Cassie, you had said you couldn't decide what tile to use, and sometimes it's eeny meeny miny mo, and then sometimes it's just boom, let's just do this. And maybe see if I'm inspired by any color. Throw some out here just in case. Literally, throw them out. I'm apparently in a pinky purpley mood, so I'm just putting those ones out there, and we'll see where else it goes. And anyone joining us from when we were explaining this, Mom is working on. Oh, maybe I'll do that in the round. I think that would be really, really neat. Is working on little cork pieces for refrigerator magnets. So you can work on whatever you want. You can follow me. You can follow Mom if you have some black cork. Even if you're not even if you don't have black corks.
Well, I'm saying these are like Renaissance tiles.
They are. And I'm going to make a. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it in the round. I'm going to start with my string is going to be an orb in the center.
I'm waiting. You're doing a big orb.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's what she did, like a wreath, right?
Yeah.
I should have thought of that one. Well, I could always. I have 100 of these.
That's right. Yes. And you can.
Are you just doing one circle around or two?
I'm just doing one because I'm going to see if I can do the one that Sandy did here with the big opening in the center.
Okay, I'm
That's
copying you.
and now I'm debating well, I started that with white. No, I'm gonna have I feel like it's a colorful day today. And then it's just a matter of which
I think I'm going to do 2 rows.
okay. Yeah, so a big open C shape. And then starting from here and going around.
That's what
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
I think I didn't
I
make
have
mine
this.
curvy enough.
Oh, that could be. Mine are getting bigger as I go. Oh, that's how I fly. Let's see if I can not do that.
Yeah, I don't have room to do a second row, so I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh. See, and mine keep wanting to go flat. That's where I keep thinking, think of it as an orb. It's, this is one side of the orb, and then we're going around. One side and going around. I can fit 2 in here. Of course I can. Probably should have made that one just bigger, but there's no wrong. I should also know better to go slower with the gel pen. The one where I was trying to kind of getting it to work now is now thicker, so I have to go back and kind of thicken the other ones. And I'll let it dry, and then maybe I'll thicken them so they look a little bit. Well, no, that's not too bad. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I bet this one won't. Hmm. Surprise, maybe. Is it gonna work? And I do believe that what I did, on the others was I started with the outer set of dots. And this one, I'm starting with the inner set. And that is helping me stay more towards that corner. I'm doing the dots in gold. As I lose the pen. Let's see. Oh, look at yeah, I didn't see the bow there. Yeah, she's working ahead for our festive tangles. As we were talking, I said this one is like on one level, yep, it's easy, but then on another level, not not so much. I made them a little too far apart. Okay, I like it. And Luna, who defeated the dishes, is ready for some donuts. Oh, that's great. Now, to go lighter or to go darker? That is the question. I think it's darker. All right, now it's like, okay, now let's see if we can go in the opposite direction. I swear half of it is getting my pen and the angle just, figuring it out just right. I think it goes, and maybe it's just, I think it's probably just me. If anyone else has this where they sit and they adjust for half an hour before they start, but I think it's the bassoon player part of me. And I can't remember who was joking about it first. If John had made a joke about it, or just I noticed, like watching a video probably of myself. It's like it takes us 3 years to, especially if you use for those that don't know, bassoon is a very long, almost 5 foot tall instrument. You usually sit on a belt that has a hook, and the hook it goes into the bottom of the instrument. I don't use that anymore. I have a different contraption that's a lot easier and less hassle. But you're like, okay, you get your butt adjusted in the seat right, and then it's like, okay, and does this feel
Now
right?
I'm ready to go.
Oh, that's gorgeous. And then do I have it close enough up? Is it everything all in the right direction? And then is my vocal in the right place? Is my reed in the right place? It's like it must have been a video of like a quartet, maybe when I was at Eastern, and it was so hysterical. It's like, okay, track 1 is chapter 1 is adjusting.
The
Then
thing is, you didn't even know you were doing that.
Yeah. It's like you do it, you just don't think, how, because we know what we're doing. I mean, you just don't think about it. But then to outsiders, yeah, and then we play one, yeah, then we have to tune. Although for us, that's like, okay, yeah, as a flute player friend of mine said, yeah, mine was tuned at the factory. So that is not so long, but it's, oh my gosh, so funny. So funny. And I don't know if it's probably not, has nothing to do with it. Or it does.
I don't like the way my bow is turning out on here, but you know what I think I could do? It's too late now, but I could have glued a little real ribbon there.
You could.
On the next 6 that I do, I could do that.
Okay, this way I think is good. You could. Oh, Simone says her Louroll is looking suspiciously like crackers. All right. Someone come. Oh, let's see. Oh, we need to do. There's one that I've tried it a couple times, but I mean, I need to put more of an effort into it. Let me find it here by our good friend Thomas Padros. There it is. Membranart. I'll share my screen so you can see. And you'll see why I'm thinking we should do this one and pair it with this Louroll. Because I'm thinking if you did it just right, you could make it look like Swiss cheese. Maybe? Ah. I'll have to try that one. Yeah, it's one of those. It's like I'll have to, yeah, give it another try because it's so neat looking. Um, I just have to detach my brain. I'm trying to emulate that or something. I don't know where my brain goes, but it's like, oh, see if we can replicate that. Oh no, Sandy, this is normal for the PM. We always get stuck on food or something. Yeah, more so than the AM one. And I think, yeah, it's just, yeah, mostly here. Yeah, everybody's hungry. These ones, those, it doesn't matter. Powder is just larger.
I have trouble lining mine up.
Mm-hmm.
I end up just not worrying about it and just doing them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's just the way they turn out.
Oh, look I got it to line up, and look at the range of sizes on mine. Oh, let's get
Nobody noticed until you said that.
This is true. He's like, oh, how did you get those to, that? You get those so gradually bigger and then smaller again. Although this, I was pretty tickled that I got it to end up without having to adjust the size too much. So that's achievement. Oh no, no, Luna. I was saying I have to detach my brain to do this other tangle, so I don't think too much about it. Thinking is overrated. Really like. I think this is one of my older gold pens. I don't know why. It's just decided to be nice to me. It works so well. And I'm just doing dots. If I go to try to draw a line, it's gonna say no. Dots, yes. Straight line, no way, Jose. So funny because you think just doing a little curved line of dots would be easy. Ouch. I was gonna say that looks like it looks like either a moose or a cow. Can't tell on this this emoji. Because mooses, I would need to have big antlers. I don't know. I think you know, whenever I get to making the frequently asked or frequently, not, I was gonna do a frequently asked questions and then our frequent inside jokes. Yeah, it'd be fig with a J. We have to put that in there. Oh, okay. That's right. Mistook her for Canadian. Gotcha. That's close. Okay. I do think I like how this turned out. Well, don't you start getting sick, Mom, because then
know. I have a tickle.
just a tickle.
Okay. Just a tickle.
Well, I'll say we'll just play it by ear. If we have to do it separately, we can. It'll be sad for our Zen again. Now, to be consistent, I must make all of these lines thicker. I don't have to do that on the outer edge. It's just these ones that were. I started down this path. There. Yeah. I can decide if I want to. Oh, we're stealing. Yes, we have. Sorry for those listening to the recording. Sometimes you have to be here. And I'm thinking all of a sudden, because they're all talking about food, I'm like, oh, you know, that kind of looks like a cookie. Okay. Now. Okay. And where's my? I have them still out. Oh. I hate it when I have multiple thoughts going on in my head. Not really. Actually, before I do more there,
I'm going into production on snowmen now.
I see.
I figured they're going to be a big hit.
I think so.
Since I don't have time other than this time to do anything like this, or I don't take the time,
Yeah.
I'm taking it now.
Yeah.
Because I still only have Halloween half. I've got it taken down and all put in one spot, but I don't have it put away.
Okay. Advantage of black tile. So you just keep rubbing it. No such thing as an eraser here. Mm-mm-mm. Look at that, it's gone. Luna, it's what is it? A week from this weekend? Almost a week away? Yeah.
A week from Saturday. Y'all come.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now I'm gonna have that song in my head. That was Loretta Lynn, though, wasn't it? Saying that was Dolly Parton. I have them both in my head. Loretta Lynn. So I'm doing where I would normally shade it out is on the outside, but I didn't like how it looked because it also went into my blingy gold dot. So I decided to put white on the inside of that curve. It'll give it just a little bit different look. Oh, and thanks, Tarla. Yeah, Dad's knee's doing better. Right, Mom?
Oh, yes. We gave the report this morning.
Yes.
Yeah, he is having trouble. Yeah, doesn't want people helping him. But no, the therapy guy was here again this afternoon and said he's looking. I can tell just by the way he's walking and stuff that it's better. But earlier, his upper thigh hurt because that's where they put this tourniquet on to stop the bleeding while they're doing the surgery.
Oh.
That doesn't, and that's where they put that pain pack blocker. But now just his knee, where they did the surgery is where it hurts. But it's looking good. It's I could do that. Put a little table up in front of him and let him glue the magnets on the back.
Well, it could be punishment for not doing exercise. Well, if you're not going to do that, then
yeah. Well,
I don't think I will go over well.
We used up the last of his famous bean salad today for lunch, and so he said, I guess I have to make some more. I guess I'll have to direct you on how to make it. Like, he doesn't remember who made it before he did, but that's okay.
I like No, I'm hearing a female voice in my head. Yeah, singing "Y'all Come." I don't. I'm hearing it in a lower voice. That's why I'm thinking Loretta.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Certainly not me.
Y'all come.
I haven't been on, but I was sending it to you vicariously.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But maybe it is Dolly Parton. Right era that we got there, Sharon. I'll be searching it, and then just like that, just like every song that gets popped in the head. Sometimes it helps when I find out who it is. And then sometimes it actually leaves the what do they call it? Earworm. Sometimes it leaves. Sometimes it doesn't. If I liked to sing, I could at least sing it out. But it's only for the privacy of my own car. Oh gosh, I can't see. Yeah, and probably sure, yeah, and I'm guessing you're looking it up. But yeah, it's one of those. Everybody recorded.
Who said that? Who's saying
What?
that about Luna?
Oh my gosh, Luna! Wow.
With the all come, for some reason, hee haw sticks in my mind. Did they used to do something on
Oh,
that?
it was.
I don't
You know
know.
what? Probably whoever sang it on there because now I
Yeah.
can picture it on there too, and then them all chiming. I can see that on that stage. Yep. Should see if there's. I'm sure somewhere I can find reruns. That would be fun to binge watch after we're done with the Blacklist. We'll go back to world history. This world history gets a bit depressing. Ugh. So then we go into the world of make believe. Oh my gosh, it is 10 minutes till. So yeah, 5-minute warning. Thank you, Luna and Alyssa.
Who else has fallen down on the job?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
Me. Because I was like so into what I'm doing here. I'm not doing the other critters apparently. I just got my I'm definitely gonna have to redefine these lines, but that's okay. Just a different look. Uh-huh. Oh, and it's so much brighter on the screen than in real life. I think the light. Well, Catherine, this fun tangle is courtesy of our very own Sandy Vaughan, or better known as, at least tonight, as I was looking back up to see what did you Sleepy Sandy? Yes. So that's who came up with this one. We do have a Facebook group, Stacy. Let's see who puts the link up first.
It's a race.
Oh, Alyssa got it. We do, and Alyssa put that in there. We would love to have you join us. I do have a couple of required questions, so just so you know.
Don't let it scare you.
No. It's amazing how some just don't answer. I figure, well, they probably they looked at it, yeah, I'm not gonna answer. I'm like, okay, bye bye. Sandy, love this. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's fun. It's fun to have ones like this that have so many options. Not only can you make these neat patterns, but no, that's right. Mom is doing, she's doing conch, modified conch. Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot. She did do some of these ones though.
That's
Yes.
what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
But when I did that, I said it looked like a winter, hat. And then I thought, oh, a snowman. So now I'm
Yeah.
doing snowman. But I'm putting
Yeah.
a touch of tangle on each of the hats.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah, so Catherine, here's my this one is my morning one. Mom was still drawing on corks then, so. Yeah, so yeah, my morning one I decided I wanted to do a border, and at first I was just going to do the outside border, and then I decided to do it inside, and just went along. I had made the four corners and a border and all of that, and oh, you're welcome. Yes, and let's see. Oh no, I got the process. I've been making new habits for myself so that way I get these replays out sooner, and then as I'm doing that, actually thanks to the Inktober, I had to pull some old ones. I'm like, gosh, I never did put that. And there was like two. I was like, I never did put that replay out. So, hmm. So I did, and I was like, oh, we've changed and improved so much since then. It is, and I'm gonna think that it is. Yes, time for the big reveal. Let's see. Wait, let's see. What was? Oh, the one that starts with the zigzag. You connect the points. Tangle that starts with a zigzag, and you connect the points of the triangles. Seems like there's a Zentangle tangle that is kind of like that. Seems like there might be a couple like that. Did anyone else
Is
answer?
it well?
What is it? What?
Well?
Oh,
Well.
well? No, it wouldn't be well. Connect the
I just did it the other day. That's why I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. Huh. And there's a lot of variations on that theme in my head. Oh, is that where I saw somebody said, oh, and it's a packaging. Oh, and that's where I went, this one. Well, I don't know. I'm going to have to look and see if I can figure out what that one might have been. Okay. So, everyone's shy. It is time. All right. So, let's see what everybody did. If you want to, and if you don't want to, that's okay too. We understand. We won't harass too much. Oh, that's neat, Mel. Like that. Oh, and Diane, I love yours. These are all so awesome. Oh, neat. And it's so funny because it's like I like it as a and Penny did that more as a monotangle, filling up. Looks neat. Little pennies, it makes me think of watermelon and like orange slices or something. All right. Is this everybody? It looks good enough to eat.
Your idea of citrus inspired me.
Okay. They all look yummy. Okay, well, I'm gonna guess this is it. And hold them steady. All right. Okay, I got it. And if anyone else, if I missed anyone else, hi. We will say you can always email me, and somebody will put it in the chat because they're nice. And let me share my screen. And there we go. And I can open up my chat now. Let's see. Oh, so I want to see Carla's. Oh, wait. Oh! No, so that looks neat, and having different sizes like that on Carla's.
Roll it up a little bit. I can't see the name on the bottom. Roll it up a little bit.
There we go.
Okay.
I forget there's a delay, probably. So. Oh, and
oh, Joyce, I love yours.
I'm gonna flip through my.
She went ultra fancy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and look at that. Nice with the with darkening that edge.
Yeah.
They are all gorgeous. And Sharon, that looks like that's a prepped tile, and that that's what I said. Alyssa's also. And Alyssa, what's the big one you did in the center there? Is that like meringue or something, or garlic leaves, or I can't remember what it's called. Garlic with orbs, but that looks really neat. And then Jen did, what is that one called? It's not hazel. A couple that are like that. Oh, wait, connecting the point. And say Jen's makes me think, depending on how you do it, makes me think a little steampunk-esque, even though it's rounded. But if you doing the dots differently, they can look like rivets. And it being kind of like on the outside like that. So neat. I like, yeah, Stacy's in that blue. It looks like you shaded in the blue too, and that's always nice. And yeah, I love Mel. Sometimes if you end up having a wall of your plates, we need to have a picture because I think that's so cool. You can tangle on anything.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
That's so cool. And like Sharon's little conch. Said they're definitely little characters. These conch and the conch-e, both because of the way they with that, the way the line goes, it just makes it look like a little face. These turned out so fantastic. Oh, and just in looking at Kim's and going on the conch, because of the way you colored that, now I see it differently. And I like it more now. Oh, so neat. Oh, these are great. And I like Sharona's kind of, just, filling in that whole background. Oh, so neat. They are fantastic. Brilliant, Sandy.
Hey, Heather.
Hey, Tom.
So you used to do a edge that looked like a ribbon that was kind of back and forth as kind of a border. What is the name of that one?
Oh, is it wiggly?
Yes.
Wood.
Oh, yeah.
WUD. Let me see if I have a picture. I don't know if I have a picture of it here because I was just flipping as I was looking at other things, looking at all the gorgeous work.
Nope, that's not what I was thinking of.
That's not the one you're thinking. Oh wait, oh no. Could it be hybrid? Oh, you can't see my thing. Stop the screen share for a moment. Hybrid. Oh, actually, we can say goodbye to the recording. Bye, recording.